João was like many other Brazilians, a worker, but tired. Every day, he woke up before the sun rose, crossed the city on a crowded bus, and arrived punctually at the convenience store where he worked as a cashier. His routine was repetitive and exhausting. The endless days were marked by the same small customers with their trivial complaints, and his bosses, who cared only about results. João often found himself staring out the window of the bus on the way to work, wondering, is this all life has to offer? He had been working at the convenience store for 3 years and was still earning the same meager salary. Every month, he paid his bills and struggled to save a little. Even his dreams seemed distant. He had no idea how to break out of this cycle. There were times when he would sit at his modest table at home, staring at the walls, feeling trapped. All his aspirations seemed just out of reach. One afternoon, while serving an impatient customer complaining about the price of a product, João found himself asking, "How can I change my life?" That day, after closing the register and facing a low paycheck, a new determination began to form inside him. João had been feeling lost, and it wasn't just about money, it was about feeling like his life was stuck. That moment of frustration became a turning point. That evening, after yet another exhausting day, João came home, tossed his backpack into the corner of the room, and collapsed onto his worn-out sofa. He reached for his phone, scrolling through his social media feeds mindlessly, until something caught his eye. A suggested video with the title, "How to Make Money Online with No Initial Investment." What do I have to lose? He thought, intrigued. Over the following days, João's curiosity grew. Whenever he had free time at the store, he researched more about online affiliate marketing. He discovered that there were several platforms where he could register for free, like Hotmart, Monetize, and Amazon Associates. It all seemed simple. He just needed to choose a product, generate a link, and start promoting it. One night, determined to give it a try, João grabbed his old laptop and signed up on one of those platforms. The process was quick and easy. After exploring the site for a few minutes, he found an abundance of digital products, courses, ebooks, apps, all ready to be promoted. But he knew he couldn't just pick anything. He needed something that would grab attention and match his interests. Then he remembered a recent conversation with a customer about affordable technology, something that had always interested him. Why not start here, he thought. João selected an online technology course for beginners, a product that could help people just like him find new opportunities. With his affiliate link generated, he now had the challenge of promoting it. He stared at the screen for a moment. It wasn't just an idea anymore. It was real. Even without experience, João had taken the first step. This is just the beginning, he murmured to himself, a mix of anxiety and excitement rising inside him. Now that he had his first product to promote, João faced the next challenge: how to advertise his affiliate link. Without money for paid ads and with little experience on social media, he would have to get creative. After watching a few tutorials on YouTube, João realized that short, direct videos were trending. Why not try it, he thought. He improvised a small space in the corner of his room, using an old desk lamp for lighting. He grabbed his phone, set it up on a stack of books, and took a deep breath before starting to record. Hi, everyone. Today, I'm going to show you a course that can help you learn about technology, even if you're just starting. His words were shaky at first, but João kept going. He filmed several takes, making mistakes along the way, until he managed to get a simple but honest video. He knew it wouldn't be perfect, but authenticity could be his key to success. After making some basic edits with a free app, he uploaded the video to YouTube. But he didn't stop there. He shared the link in Facebook groups related to technology and sent it to friends. It was a humble start, but it was a start. Over the next few days, João anxiously checked the views. 10 views. 20. 30. It wasn't much, but it was enough to keep him motivated. Each new comment that appeared on the video, even simple ones like "interesting" or "I like it," gave him a sense that he was on the right path. If I can help one person, I can help many more. João knew this was just the beginning, and he was ready to keep going. It was one Friday morning when João first felt the thrill of seeing a real result. He was on his lunch break, browsing his affiliate platform, when a notification popped up. "You've earned a commission of our $30,000. The feeling was indescribable. It wasn't much, but for João, it was proof that his dedication was starting to pay off. He sat there for a moment, phone in hand, his mind reeling. I did this. I made a sale. It felt as though the weight of months of frustration had lifted for a few seconds. The sale may not have been large, but it had much greater significance. It was confirmation that, with effort, he could create something of his own without relying on anyone else. João felt a renewed sense of motivation. That our $30,000 commission, though small, was the key to a better future. He wasn't just dreaming anymore. He was making it happen. And most importantly, he knew that he could increase this amount. He just needed to keep going. He decided to reinvest that money into what he knew would be his next step: paid ads to reach more people. The key to scaling his business was right there, within his grasp. With the commission he received, João knew it was time to take a bit more risk. He reinvested the $30,000 in paid ads, something he had never considered before. Without much experience with ad campaigns, he watched more tutorials online, signed up for Facebook ads, and set up his first campaign. The budget was small, but his desire to see higher results was greater. The first few days were tense. João watched the notifications closely, anxiously waiting to see interactions. And slowly, the clicks began to appear. 30 clicks, 50, 100. And with that, the first conversions came in. Each sale that came through made his heart race. The feeling of building something real, that was actually working, was indescribable. In just 1 week, João saw his sales triple. The technology course he was promoting was becoming more and more popular. He diversified his content by creating videos explaining the course and posting snippets on social media. Soon, his follower count on his accounts started to rise as well. João felt like the wind was finally at his back. The fatigue of his old routine didn't seem so heavy anymore. Each sales notification gave him the motivation to keep going. He now knew he was on the right path, and there was no turning back. João was living his best moment. Sales were rising, his social media following was growing, and the feeling of financial freedom was starting to take shape. He no longer had to wake up before dawn to catch the crowded bus. He had time to plan, create, and grow. But that calm was short-lived. After an unexpected update to the YouTube algorithm, João noticed a sharp drop in the number of views on his videos. At first, he thought it was just a fluctuation, but as the days passed, it became clear. His videos weren't reaching as many people as before. Anxiety began to take hold of João. Sales started to stagnate. He checked his ad campaigns, reviewed the metrics, and couldn't figure out what had happened. The frustration hit him hard. What happened to what was working? Why has it stopped? He wondered, spending hours reviewing everything, trying to find a solution. He sat down for a long time, thinking about what to do next. Doubt and fear started creeping in. It was as if he had lost control. But he knew, giving up wasn't an option. João took a deep breath and reminded himself of something he had learned on his journey. Adapting is the secret. Nothing comes easy. It was time to look for new alternatives. With renewed determination, he began researching other marketing strategies, knowing he had to reinvent himself once again. 6 months after taking that first step, João's life had changed beyond recognition. His phone never stopped ringing, and his inbox was filled with messages of gratitude from people who had benefited from the technology courses he was promoting. His online business was no longer a side project. It had become his primary source of income. What once seemed like an insurmountable dream had now become his new reality. João was no longer just making a living. He was thriving. His videos had thousands of views, and he had established himself as a trusted figure in the tech niche. Every week, new customers signed up for the courses he promoted, and his commissions grew steadily. Sitting at his makeshift office, João stared at the computer screen, watching the sales numbers climb. It was hard to believe how far he had come. The graph showing his progress was exponential, a testament to the relentless work and hours of effort he had put in.